Imagine that wasn't chocolate. Lick it, you freak. These words from Jojo Siwa herself capture the shocking descent of a star who, on the first day of Pride Month, publicly abandoned her gay brand and sprinted into the arms of a Love Island reject, performing emotional cheating live for the world to see. Today, we're dissecting the utterly chaotic implosion of Jojo Siwa. We'll unravel her rainbow betrayal, the blatant on-camera infidelity, and the bewildering claims that culminated in her transformation from queer icon to a reality TV love triangle con artist whose glitter can no longer hide the damage. When a celebrity undergoes a radical image change, especially one tied to their identity or activism, do you believe it's genuine evolution or a calculated PR move? Where do authenticity and public persona truly meet or clash in the digital age? Share your thoughts below. Jojo Siwa, a public figure who built her entire career around being a lesbian with highly publicized relationships, made a bewildering announcement on the first day of Pride Month. She no longer identifies as a lesbian.
Beautiful relationship with a beautiful boy named Christopher Hughes. He came into my life at a great time, beautiful time. It really feels like that. I wasn't looking for love, he wasn't looking for love, and then all of a sudden we couldn't look away from each other, and it was a growth over time. My favorite thing about Christopher Hughes, a lot of people think it's Chris Hughes' eyes, which it is. He does have gorgeous eyes, but it's not my favorite thing about him. My favorite thing about him is how he treats everybody he meets. He obviously treats me like I'm the only girl in the world. He treats me better than anybody ever has. He's my best friend, and now he's my sweet boyfriend. He's a good one. He's a keeper.
This bombshell dropped during the live stream of Celebrity Big Brother UK, a show described as basically Love Island for people whose careers are in a coma. In the fishbowl of 24/7 cameras with no contact with the outside world, Jojo found her new normal Tuesday of drama and public breakdowns, while her girlfriend at the time, Kathleen Epps, was presumably sitting at home, probably sipping on tea and cheering Jojo on. Miss Siwa was in the Big Brother house licking chocolate off a man's pants. The scene was explicit. Lick that off, please. That has to go. Please lick that off. No, like lick it. Please lick it off. Start there. Imagine that wasn't chocolate. Lick it, you freak. This shocking display, where she went from dancing with bows in her hair to giving live demonstrations of emotional cheating like it's part of the talent show, involved her laying in bed with this man, Chris Hughes, giggling, cuddling, whispering sweet nothings while the whole UK watched it unfold. The visual evidence was undeniable. Following her public display of affection with Chris Hughes, Jojo Siwa had the sheer nerve, the audacity to say, "Christopher is not the reason my breakup happened. There's so many reasons why my breakup happened. Christopher is not one of them." She even admitted, "I actually told this guy. I was like, maybe it would be easier if he was." She tried to control the narrative, stating, "If you're going to share the story the romantic side of the speculation. It paints this picture of like infidelity and paints you as a villain. Don't paint it out to look like I cheated on you with him because I did not. I will nail my feet into the ground and I will stand on that ground. I did not, I would not, and I have not." However, as the commentary bluntly puts it, well, we literally saw it in 4K what you did to him. This wasn't just some rumor or speculation. It was footage being clipped and uploaded to TikTok faster than Jojo could lie to her girlfriend's face. The timeline was brutally clear. Literally the day after she got out of the Big Brother house, her and Kathleen broke up. Kathleen herself tearfully recounted the experience. "I flew here and I went to the live show to show up for my partner and support them in their experience. And then obviously later on address my feelings of like hurt and like work through them like all relationships do. But before I could even get back to the hotel, it's actually crazy. Went to the after party with my, I guess now ex, crazy thing to say, and was dumped in the party." The Disney Channel sitcom logic of denying infidelity while licking a man's trousers like it's a dessert on camera is not great behavior, but quite frankly, disgusting. Instead of owning up to her actions like a grown woman, Jojo Siwa delivered the classic "there was many reasons for the breakup" speech, vaguely blaming external factors rather than her own infidelity. Her immediate pivot to publicizing her new relationship was a blatant PR stunt. She began drip-feeding the internet her not-boyfriend, posting him in her bed, calling him her soulmate, wearing his football team's kit, and proclaiming herself so much happier now. This transparently used trauma as a promo tour. Her defense? "I'm young. I'm still figuring myself out." The retort is sharp. "You are 21, not 14. You've got a net worth of $20 million and a tour bus, not a learner's permit." This "I'm just young young and discovering myself excuse doesn't work when you're actively causing damage on reality TV and then turning around to say it's all good. Troops. Furthermore, the relationship came with a significant age gap. Jojo is 21, Chris Hughes is 33. That's a 12-year age gap. You can't even rent a car together without a raised eyebrow. While not illegal, it's definitely weird. The hypocrisy of her brand is equally egregious. Jojo came out as lesbian, branded herself as the queen of gay pop, sold merch, made songs, went on podcasts saying stuff like, I prefer being a bottom, and then decided out of nowhere she's now in love with a man. Doing this on the first day of Pride Month while publicly cheating on your actual girlfriend? Yeah, that's a PR kamikaze. This isn't Jojo Siwa's first chaotic breakup. Every one of Jojo's past relationships has been public, messy, and always ends with her being misunderstood while someone else gets the fallout. Her history includes Kylie, Avery, Katie Mills, Dia Wilson, and Kathleen. And now it's, oh, I'm just in love with a man and it's everyone else's problem but mine. The pattern is clear. No, at this point, the problem is you. You can't just blame every relationship failing on someone else. Her public behavior, particularly with Chris, continued to be performative. One minute she's saying he's her soulmate, the next she's giggling on live TV going, boyfriend? No. Her attempts at playful ambiguity were seen as disingenuous, especially given her public acts. She even made an audacious claim about inventing a new music genre, G-pop, aka G-pop. She stated, I wanted to start a new genre of music, and they said, what do you mean? And I said, well, it's called G-pop songs, like Applause by Lady Gaga, it's the On My Own Miley Cyrus, Can't Be Tame Miley Cyrus, Karma. It's that world of music. This ignores the existence of established queer artists like Lady Gaga, Hayley Kiyoko, and Troye Sivan, displaying self-importance that is quite astronomical. The criticism was sharp. Next, she's going to say she invented glitter or discovered rainbows. Her fan base, however, continues to defend her as if she just tripped over a curb instead of emotionally obliterating her girlfriend on live television. They argue she's only 21, as if that justifies licking another man's thigh on camera while sending I miss you videos to your actual girlfriend. The blunt truth, being young doesn't mean evil with sparkles. The real victim in this public spectacle was undoubtedly Kathleen Epps, who found herself gaslit across time zones. She endured Jojo's entire Big Brother arc, repeatedly being told everything was fine, while simultaneously watching her partner full-blown flirt snuggle and emotionally cheat in front of a global audience. It was likened to watching your dog run away and you're forced to live stream it, while Jojo's in the background lip-syncing to nursery rhymes. Kathleen later released a comprehensive response, detailing how the entire experience stole her voice, confused her sense of reality, and made her feel used for content. Jojo's dismissive response, there's bigger fish to fry. The commentary rightly calls out this blatant deflection. Nah, you're the fish, you fried the relationship, served it on a clout platter, and now you're trying to pretend you didn't do anything wrong because it's all good troops. There's a growing frustration with influencers who say it's part of the journey after destroying someone's mental health. The harsh truth, you don't get to pull the healing era card when you're the reason someone else needs to find therapy. The final act of Jojo Siwa's chaotic narrative involves her desperate attempts to gain approval in the UK market. She's now full-on begging for UK approval, making appearances on talk shows, conspicuously wearing Chris Hughes' football team jersey, and acting as if London is her new spiritual homeland. This transparent effort to break into a new market is met with ridicule, as the commentary sarcastically puts it, calling your boyfriend's dad tuna isn't going to save your tour sales. The ultimate symbol of her UK rejection came when she was literally got beat for wearing a Sunderland jersey. This particular incident is described as the most UK rejection possible, a cultural equivalent of being slapped with a wet scone. The incident, where she was publicly confronted for her choice of football attire, underscored her continued lack of cultural awareness and her inability to read a room, even as she attempts to reinvent herself for a new audience. The footage captures her trying to defuse the situation, saying, listen, you might not like it, do you guys like Sunderland? But the message was clear. Through it all, Jojo maintains her characteristic grin, rhinestoning everything she touches and pretending like we didn't watch her obliterate her public image for a man who peaked in 2018 reality TV. If this wild chronicle of Jojo Siwa's public implosion has left you utterly speechless, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe. We're dedicated to dissecting the most bizarre and often tragic stories of internet fame gone wrong, ensuring you're always informed. Your support helps us continue exposing these compelling and sometimes disturbing narratives. To wrap this all up, Jojo Siwa has gone from being the icon of rainbow innocence to a reality TV love triangle con artist. Her public rainbow betrayal, abandoning her gay brand during Pride Month for a man significantly older than her, and the blatant gaslighting of her ex-girlfriend, all while seemingly trying to profit from the chaos, paints a damning picture. She's not bulletproof, she's emotionally bankrupt, and at this point, the glitter can't cover up the damage anymore. Her story serves as a stark warning about the consequences of prioritizing fleeting viral moments over genuine integrity, human connection, and personal responsibility. The public, while initially captivated by her antics, has ultimately seen through the performance.